Fulham 0, Arsenal 3, and guess what? Lots of things for Arsenal to celebrate about. Gabriel Jesus returns, plays close to 15 minutes. Leandro Trossard coming in from injury, and it looked like he was not injured at all. 3 assists on the day, a hat-trick of assists from Leandro Trossard, and he has gone ahead to show Mokalo Modric that you are not supposed to be here. I'm the man supposed to be here. He's sending a message to Mikel Arteta that please, you had made a very big mistake of not signing me, because look at how I'm transforming this Arsenal side. Even when your center forwards are away, I can lead that line and interchange well with Martinelli, and we really cause havoc to the team of Fulham. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys, and where you watching us from? It has been Arsenal in the lead ever since the 21st minute when Gabriel Magalhaes scored that goal through a corner delivered by Leandro Trossard again. Gabriel Martinelli capitalized onto that well brought in cross by Leandro Trossard off the left again, and he headed it back home. Then again in the 45th minute plus 2 minutes, it's Leandro Trossard does a cutback to find Odegaard. Odegaard just takes his time. He never panicked and obviously hit that ball in the back of the net to make it 3-0, meaning that Arsenal just won that game in 45 minutes. And what is the benefit of Arsenal winning that game in 45 minutes? One, they are going to play on Thursday. They needed to reserve the energy. You get? If this game stretched Arsenal a lot, they would have faced Sporting Lisbon with their entire team a little bit. But with Arsenal making that win or that match done in 45 minutes, it has given them a very huge chance to go all out at Emirates and obviously do what they're supposed to do and prepare for the game of Sporting Lisbon. And that is a very huge message. I knew Arsenal was going to win, but I thought it wasn't going to be very easy like this. I knew Paulina, is it Paulina, was really out. He's one of the best midfielders in the Premier League, and it's playing at Fulham. So I knew he was out. Partey was going to dominate the midfield, but the way Arsenal scored today just looked like it was very easy. Arsenal just eased past this team. You get? I never saw this game go in favor of Fulham, but I knew that Arsenal were going to really win it, but not in an easy way like this. Fulham were beaten without even responding. They looked very, very, very bad. I think this is the worst game of football they've ever played ever since this one started. They never ran, they are not tenacious, they never fought, and they were home. This is one of the stadiums that every team would fear to go on and play. I support Manchester United. United went there to play. The game ended 2-1 and we left it late. In the 92nd minute, that was Alejandro Garnacho. So it comes to understanding that Fulham looked like they never showed up. They never showed up today. And according to the situation that Arsenal found themselves into going to this game, they had a lot of pressure. Why? Man City had won yesterday, and Arsenal found themselves in a position of playing after Man City had played. Remember, in the previous games, it has been Arsenal playing fast, then City comes in through and plays next. But this time round, City came in through, closed down to Arsenal to 2 points. And that creates pressure, by the way. If I don't know the game of football, that creates pressure on Arsenal. But the way Arsenal eased this game just put them in a very well-painted picture that no team is going to stop them. Trust me. Do you know why? Next weekend, Arsenal is hosting Crystal Palace in the Premier League. Man City is not going to be playing in the Premier League. They are going to be playing into the FA Cup quarter-final. So that means Arsenal, if they win against Crystal Palace, they are going to be 8 points ahead of City. And trust me, Arsenal is going to beat Crystal Palace. Arsenal is going to beat Crystal Palace at Emirates. They are going to beat Crystal Palace at Emirates. Do you know why? Trossard is back. Jesus is back. Every player is here. Kientian has come in through and played some good minutes today. That means Zinchenko on Thursday is going to be rested. Arsenal is going to rest some good players. I know Ben White is going to be rested. Kivio might come in through. And today, Gabriel Magalhaes has really played very, very, very well. He has played very, very well. He has closed down very well, getting Arsenal on the score sheet. In the 21st minute, a corner after Martinelli's goal had been turned down. Sorry, the own goal had turned down and had given Arsenal a lead early enough, but obviously it was really cancelled out by VAR because Martinelli was offside. But Arsenal made an immediate response. And if Arsenal go into the international break when they are 8 points ahead of City, they are returning when City is going to be playing Liverpool. So who knows what the result is going to be between City and Liverpool? No one knows. So anything can happen in favor of Arsenal. So Arsenal might find themselves 11 points ahead of City by the time we end of April, because their beast is back. That is Gabriel Jesus. With Gabriel Jesus at the apex of that team, they are no longer the same. The team has really added on another world-class player in the names of Gabriel Jesus. And he has played 15 minutes today. I think he's going to be played like 30 on Thursday. Then, on Sunday, next week, he might even start. But the return of Leandro Trossard has really done Arsenal great, and Arsenal have gone ahead to put in some good stats on the day, and this is how they went ahead to annihilate the team of Fulham at their own stadium. If at all you know how teams have gone ahead to lose at that stadium, Liverpool dropped points 2-2. That was a draw. Then, which other team? Chelsea was beaten 2-1. United left it late by 2-1. Has Man City played there? Few teams have gone ahead and really got a result from that stadium, guys. It's a fortress for them. Fulham had 12 shots. Arsenal had 15 shots. 2 shots on target. It shows you that the defense and midfield of Arsenal closed them down very well. Then Arsenal had 7 shots on target. You get 7 shots on target, meaning that they almost had half of their total shots on target. That is great. And out of the 7, 3 crossed the line. Great. Jesus found himself in a position to score, but he never really put the ball at the back of the net. 44% ball possession by Fulham, 56 ball possession by Arsenal. And one thing you have to credit about Arsenal in the second half, they came and managed the game very well. They got the speed out of the game and they slowed it down. And there was no way Fulham could get in. So Arsenal has really gone ahead to do another beautiful display away from home. 433 passes completed by Fulham. Arsenal completed 539 passes. 82% passing accuracy for Fulham. 86 passing accuracy for Arsenal. Good. 10 fouls committed by Fulham. 9 fouls committed by Arsenal. 0 yellow cards to Fulham. 1 yellow card to Arsenal. 0 red cards to both sides. 2 offsides to both Fulham and Arsenal. 4 corners to Fulham and 8 corners to Arsenal, of which Arsenal found themselves in a position of scoring one of those, and that is the set piece. The other positive that has really been achieved by Mikel Arteta is a clean sheet. And not conceding from a set piece. For the previous 2 games that Arsenal has played, against Bournemouth, they conceded a goal from a set piece. Against Sporting Lisbon, they conceded a goal from a set piece. However, Fulham went ahead to really gate 4 corners. Arsenal never really conceded from that. I think that's a plus. That's a plus that has been really worked on in these 3-4 days after the game of Sporting Lisbon, because it was worse for Arsenal. You wouldn't like your team to be conceding in set pieces, and today a clean sheet has been kept. I've always told you, Sir Alex Ferguson, the best decorated Premier League manager so far, because he won like 13 Premier League trophies, came out and made a statement that clean sheets win trophies and goals win matches. So that means if you keep a clean sheet, even if you score 1 goal, you'll go ahead and really win the game of football. But if at all you keep every time trying to see yourself concede and then score, then you won't win a trophy. you won't win a trophy. That's why you see to it that most teams that win the league or the Champions League or what, they find themselves when they've not conceded very many goals because they are having a watertight defense. So kudos to you, Ramsdale, and I think his level with now Nick Pope, he has kept his 13th clean sheet of the season in the Premier League. That is great for Aaron Ramsdale, and I think they are really doing great as a team of Arsenal. And it's really great, and it boils out into situations that Arsenal has found themselves in a position of really doing this. And for a player called Leandro Trossard, he has found himself in a position of really creating 3 goals in the same game. That is Leandro Trossard, and that has called for him to be put in a position of Mesut Ozil. This last happened in a single game when Mesut Ozil really found himself in a position of really playing. Arsenal was playing what team? I think Arsenal scored like 5 goals. I forgot that game. Mesut Ozil came in through and really scored a hat-trick of assists. So Leandro Trossard is now having 5 assists at Arsenal and 1 goal. And how many games has he played? I think they are not even yet to 10. This boy is really a trophy-winning signing. And where are the Arsenal fans that were so much annoyed when Mikel Arteta opted to go in for Leandro Trossard other than Mikhailo Modric? And we came out and told you that in the situation where Arsenal is, if they can get Mikhailo Modric, Leandro Trossard is one of the players that they should go in for and recon with. Very, very good player. Very good player. If I told you you've seen him today, that's what you get out of him. The way he breaks into spaces, he might look like he's not fast, but when he's sprinting, he's fast. Secondly, the composure he has on the ball is out of this world. As I told you, I just can't wait for the game to see Leandro Trossard playing alongside Gabriel Jesus onto the field of play on the same game, in the same match. I can't wait to see that because both of those 2 players are technically gifted and composed. You get? I just can't wait to see how the magic is going to be unfolding between Leandro Trossard and Gabriel Martinelli. And kudos to Leandro Trossard for imposing himself into the Arsenal team. He has been the game changer. You've seen Martinelli today. Every time he's playing with Leandro Trossard, it's a different game altogether. Wait on Thursday as Arsenal is playing Sporting Lisbon. Arsenal might even put 5 per Sporting Lisbon because Martinelli and Leandro Trossard, the way they really interswitch, you get? They change those positions, you get? Is really immense. I really like it. And this guy is really one of the best at Arsenal. The signings that Arsenal made are all paying off. Mikel Arteta is really way up there smiling. What a way Arsenal have gone ahead to win. And they've sent a statement. They've sent a message to Manchester City that this trophy is ours. This trophy has our name written onto us. When you look at Arsenal on the table, let me show you how the table is standing a little bit because most of you might say, Rokani, you've not shown us the table. Yet on a daily, you really show us the table. Let me show you the table, guys. That's the table. Arsenal are having 27 games played. They have 21 wins. They have 3 draws. They have 3 losses. They have scored 62 goals. They've conceded 25. They have a goal difference of 37. 66 points. Now, Man City is having 27 games played, 19 games won, 4 draws, 4 losses, 67 goals scored, 25 goals conceded, 42 goals as the goal difference with 61 points. Arsenal are 5 points ahead of City. Now, let me show you the importance of keeping a clean sheet. It's in the goal difference. Look, Arsenal came into this game when City were having a goal difference of 8 more than them. Now, getting a clean sheet and scoring 3, they've reduced to 5, meaning that if at all Arsenal goes ahead to score more goals, they will find themselves in a position of really scoring more goals. And when you ask me, Rokani, what's the importance of those goals when you're winning games? Let me bring you up to speed. This beautiful game of football, or league of the Premier League, if at all you find yourselves tied at points, they consider the goal difference, not the head-to-head. It's not like the Spanish La Liga. The Spanish La Liga, they consider the head-to-head. But for the Premier League, they consider the goal difference. As you saw, when Man City beat Arsenal at Emirates, they went on top of the table, yet they were really having the same points with Arsenal. The reason was Man City had a better goal difference than Arsenal, so Arsenal needs to work on its goal difference. See to it that even if on the last day it calls for them to be level on points with City, then they're having a better goal difference. So I believe Arsenal are really taking this away. Whoever a player is there or a person there not going ahead to do the needful and really believe that Arsenal is taking this away, you have to believe now. And the other thing I want to close up this video with, Arsenal have found themselves get 3 players equal 10 goals a season. Martin Odegaard has scored today and he has found himself getting his 10th Premier League goal of the season, I think. Then Bukayo Saka is having 10. I think Martinelli has made 12 goals today. That's it. So Martinelli is really scoring for fun. Gabriel Magalhaes is another one who's really going ahead to score, and I'm happy for him. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. Arsenal are topping the league. 5 points clear. Your thoughts onto that are welcome in the comment section below. You know how we do it. We are returning with how it happened and many more. May the Almighty God bless you abundantly. I sign out for now. See you later. Congratulations to the fans of Arsenal all over the world, because you are really winning and you are really making statements and obviously passing every question that is being posed unto you. Rokani David is my name. I sign out for now. See you later. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. Midweek, Arsenal is playing Sporting Lisbon again at Emirates. I think that's going to be an easy one for them because they are having their guns back. Remember, in Sporting Lisbon, they played without a center forward. This time round, Jesus, one of the world-class forwards I've seen, is back. Trossard is back. So, you have no reason to worry. Arsenal is going to what we call sail. And obviously, however much the tide is going to change, but this time round, Arsenal is ready to overcome every tide, however huge it is, or the wave, however huge it is, whether tsunami or what. Arsenal is ready to weather through the storm. I'm out.